People go on vacation at various hotspots, and they all need places to stay while on a trip. But not everybody has a penthouse or beach house near their favorite visiting spots. Airbnb provides their home away from home on a short-term basis ranging from a day to a couple of months or even a yearly reservation like the normal rental, rather than renting an incomplete or unfurnished building. Airbnb hosts rent out their furnished home to individuals looking to stay for a short basis. Despite Airbnb being a lucrative niche, most hosts have little to zero clue as to what managing their homes entails. Also, not everyone wants to have everything to do with the frequent messaging from a client or bookings and especially cleaning up. This is where Airbnb management comes in. It's also an avenue to make money without even owning a house for a listing, as it is a niche on its own. So today, I'll be listing a couple, or rather the best tips an Airbnb management beginner would need at the fingertips when venturing into this business, and also for hosts who want to know more about managing their Airbnb homes. Capturing your customers' attention. First off, let's start getting requests on the website you use to list your homes. Make sure to capture the customer's attention with a concise, simple description and a good picture of the home you'll be hosting them in. Make sure the photos are taken by a professional and not with your mobile phone, no matter how amazing the camera is. Photos taken by a professional come out way better than the average photos. It makes the spaces come out wider and with better pixels. Of course, it will be edited, but not edited to create a false impression of the house you are hosting, but to capture attention. If you're in a hurry to either list or enter photos for new listings, it's fine to use your phone, but ensure that it is replaced with photos taken by a professional. Spend that money. Trust me, it will be the biggest ROI you'd ever get, as requests are more likely to come in with those. Include fun activities that you can provide. When people request an Airbnb home, they aren't only looking for where to stay on a trip, but also experiences. When listing, you could include tourist traps in places of attractions, or basically anywhere that you think a tourist or someone visiting would find exciting and that you could take them to. It would be a great idea to make a things to do list for your guests. But if you don't want to be intrusive or whatnot, depending on your guests, it's totally fine to ask first. Setting suitable prices. As a project manager or owner, pricing is a very huge factor, as a high price can scare customers away, and a low one can reduce your possible profit. When setting prices, it is very important to take into account the various peak seasons and periods that best suit a particular price. You have to research the competitive market to get an idea of what the price range should be. Now, doing this every time you want to make a new listing or get a new customer or for a long particular season can be stressful and will take time, which is you losing potential money. You could sign up for automated pricing. I'd recommend Price Labs or Beyond for their easy-to-access interface. Help me know that you like this by dropping a like or comment. Also, share and subscribe to Life of a Landlord so you will always know when a new video drops. Schedules and bookings. Let's talk about bookings. On your bookings calendar, you may frequently see that a random 1 or 2 days are surrounded by reservations, but are difficult to complete because of the odd time frame. This is common, and you'll see that many hosts will choose a minimum booking period to cut down on the amount of days that fall in between reservations. These days are frequently referred to as orphan days. To encourage visitors to book additional days and clear your schedule of these orphan days, you may also offer a discounted rate for extended stays over the weekend. You must choose whether to make your house available for brief visits or lengthy stays. What you decide rely on a variety of circumstances, such as the types of rates you can offer and if your property receives more seasonal than year-round reservations. Whatever you do, never cancel a reservation a week before, as it will distort the plans of the customer and drop your listing lifeline. So make sure your calendar accommodates as many possible reservations. Customer service gets you the 5 stars. Let's take the most important bit, customer service. On Airbnb, excellent customer service earns you 5 stars. The best way to start is by being accommodating to your visitors and your needs. Aim for a response time of no more than 24 hours, but ideally no more than an hour. That refers to the frequency with which you respond to messages, inquiries, or booking requests. The standard is to reply to visitors right away in a welcoming and courteous manner. Don't be afraid to use emojis or to provide exclusive discounts and services to make visitors feel welcome. Pay close attention before, during, and right away following their visit. Making your booking as convenient as possible is the second aspect of providing excellent customer service. Interact with all your reviews. You should also have your listing set to instant booking in addition to replying to visitors. When you get awesome reviews, you can be an Airbnb superhost. Now, you might not always get good reviews for all the persons you've hosted, even if it might be achievable. Now, no matter what kind of review you get, always make sure to interact with them good or bad. If you get a good one, remember to show gratitude and appreciation. When you get a bad one, reply politely, no matter how illogical the review is or how Karen the person is. Also, ask for the errors you might have so you can reduce the number of bad ones you get later in the future. You can always use them to get more errors found and fixed to ensure better reviews in the future. Use your reviews to your advantage. If you promote your positive evaluation, visitors could choose to stay at your home over rivals, especially if the reviews highlight desired qualities or features. You should strive to obtain as many positive evaluations as you can by exceeding visitors' expectations because they are a listing's lifeline. Utilize all resources to the fullest. You may transform your business using the many free and readily available tools and suggestions available online for Airbnb hosts. Spend an hour or more per week reading and learning from books, blogs, and podcasts on the vacation rental business. Once your knowledge base is established, you may use any number of short-term rental solutions to lighten your workload and improve your listing. In order to improve your vacation rental business, you must put in the effort to learn the ropes. Just like any other job, you cannot expect to reach your full potential without putting forth the necessary work and expertise. Establish trust with your customers. Another key tip is establishing trust. Building trust starts at the beginning. The first step in building trust is filling out your profile. Don't omit any steps and provide all the required information. Ensure that the data is consistent across all your listing sites. This builds trust not only with users, but also with search engines. People need to be aware of your identity for them to believe your listing, that your property exists, and that a live person is waiting for them on the other side. For efficiency, use a channel manager. To make your planning and scheduling easier, and also the promoting, you could be a channel manager. The easiest approach to promoting your Airbnb listing is through a channel manager. A channel manager enables you to connect your calendar, bookings, and pricing from various listing sites onto a single consolidated dashboard if you are listed on more than one OTA, or even simply on Airbnb. You can oversee and handle every listing in a single location. The calendar for all the other listings will be disabled when a reservation is made on one channel. When you decide to change the daily fee for one listing, it will also change for all the others. Reduce the multiple reservations and mismatches between your listings thanks to the channel manager also helped you get fewer bad reviews. With these tips, you should be ready to start hosting guests in a well-managed house easily and without the troubles you might have faced if you didn't know this. Hit the subscribe button to get notified when the next video drops. See you in the next video.